Hello, this is E Soup, aka Specific Soup. Today I'm so excited. I'm reacting to a new project featuring Aurora and Tom Rowland, I believe his name is, from the Chemical Brothers. I apologize if I'm saying his name wrong. I think that's what it is. It's Tom something for sure. And the project that they're doing together is called TOMORA, like Tom plus Aurora, the aura part. And I am so excited. The song is called Ring the Alarm. I was blessed enough to hear about this on some Aurora related social media before much info about it really came out. Like apparently someone saw that like a project name or like a musician name of Tamora was registered under their names, under Aurora's and Tom's names. And there was like a something on Instagram with a preview or something somewhere, and then it said tomorrow was going to be performing at Coachella, I believe it was, which indicated to them and to me that this is not going to be like another one-off collaboration. Now, Aurora has already collaborated with the Chemical Brothers, but it seems that this is going to be an ongoing thing because they now have a YouTube page, TOMORA. So it's not just like Aurora and Tom in this one time and that's it. It's like they're doing this. They're going to be making more songs. Even if it's just like a thing where they make one album and then they stop working together, like I can see it being something like that. However long or short-lived it is, I'm very excited because I really like the song that Aurora did with the Chemical Brothers several years ago at this point. I think it's called Eve of Destruction, something of Destruction, and it's so good. I like the Chemical Brothers. I really need to listen to them more, but everything I've heard by them I liked. And I love Aurora, of course. So, without further ado, I'm going to get right into it. I'm immediately loving this visual, and it reminds me a little bit of Aurora from the Chemical Brothers collaboration from before. It's something about her face, because in that collaboration from before, she was very like frenetic and intense and kind of showed a different side of her voice than she normally does. So I'm kind of expecting that from this too. I'm so excited. That is like an alarm. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cool. I have heard this part in a preview. Also, I couldn't help but see one of the top comments was like, the most shocking thing about this is that Aurora is wearing pants. And it occurred to me that like, you never see her wear pants. It is weird. It is weird to see her wearing pants and like a suit. Can I just say the visuals are absolutely perfect for this? I'm just having such a great time. I don't know if I'm going to have that much to say as like an analysis of this because like it's the Chemical Brothers sound. And I don't know enough about them to know like what Tom does versus the other guy whose name I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know enough about the Chemical Brothers to know like what each of their roles is. So I'm just saying Chemical Brothers because I'm thinking of other songs by them and like their general sound. But like it has that sound. It's very much like not an Aurora track in its sound. And like I said, I was expecting this, but it's really interesting to see how when she worked with the Chemical Brothers before and now, she showcases a different side of her voice. And it's not like yelling, but it's like more, it's a little bit harsher than how she would normally sing. Um, and it just works really well with this type of music. I just love how versatile she is. She like knows to do that. Like, I'm gonna do something different vocally for this. Not just in what she's singing, but like the tone, how she's singing it, just everything. This is just really infectious. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a cool sound. Can I just say, and this is like a really weird thought that I just had, but if you if you were around for these, if you remember the old iPod commercials when iPods were a thing, and especially when they were newer, and they had commercials with people with like different colored silhouettes dancing, and I think they were like kind of like faceless silhouettes, and they're just like dancing holding the iPod, and they like to pick kind of like indie music tracks for those ads, and some of them were a little bit like not super intense, but they had a lot of energy to them. And somehow watching this and hearing it, I can like imagine it in one of those iPod commercials. God, that's so cool. Ooh, her eyes. It's like putting me in a trance. Oh. Oh, that was satisfying. Well, that was TOMORA, Ring the Alarm. That was just, I can't say it was unexpected, because the Chemical Brothers sound and then Aurora together, I mean, come on, like, that's, it's, I come to expect a certain thing from that because they already did a song together, and I, know what the Chemical Brothers sounds like to an extent. But it's so fun to experience it, and I'm so excited to see what they do in this project and just like how many tracks that they do together. It feels really unprecedented because Aurora has done like so many collaborations, but for her to get together and do like a specific focused project with one person, like making multiple tracks together, that's new. I don't think that she's done anything like that before. And it's so cool to see her explore like other sides of her musicality. It's very clear, especially from her last album, What Happened to the Heart, that she likes electronic music. There is electronic music in that. And she's been considered like, what is it? Electro pop or something like that kind of pop for a while, but it became extremely apparent in that last album. Like electronic kind of like dance rave kind of music, EDM, I guess. I might not be using all the right genre titles, but basically it was clear from the last album that she's really into that. And then through this project, she gets to kind of showcase like a different, not a different side of that music, but a different side of her involvement with that music. Where instead of like an Aurora track that you could hear at a rave, it's like this is something you would expect to hear at a rave, and also Aurora's in it. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but just it's like more leaning towards the like full electronic dance music kind of thing, and it's less focused on really elaborate lyrics. And especially with the way that her vocal tone is different, it's just like leaning more in that direction. And it's a way that she can do something else. And she has not by any means been like limited by genre. And so it's so cool to see all the different things that she does. So if you can't tell, I absolutely loved that. I'm really excited to see what else comes from TOMORA. And so let me know anything that you know about the project, if there's any information if there's any information out there about it, because I probably haven't heard all the news. I probably don't know all the details. For all I know, there could already be like a confirmation of an album or something like that, and I have no idea. So, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. And until next time, this is eSoup, signing out.